What's going on YouTube? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? If you didn't, we're not friends anymore. We're not friends anymore. Like I can't deal with you right now. Anyway, I know it's not Wednesday, but I swear we'll get back on our schedule. Regardless of all of that, it's time for AskTVK, where you can ask me whatever you want and I will do my best to answer it. Today's question comes from Andrew Hanrahan, otherwise known as That Choir Kid. Today he asks, once you graduate from Juilliard, a top name school, there's a couple hundred students that graduate. How hard is it to land a career? When judges see that many of their possible musicians went to Juilliard, how can they pick one over the other? It sounds simple, like sound quality and everything like that, but is it really that easy? Well, Andrew, that's a great question, and you know what? I'm gonna have to answer it in a few different parts. The first thing I wanna address is landing a career. A career is a lifelong stream of jobs and projects that one accumulates over their lifetime. And there's no way that you can just land a career. A career is something that you create for yourself. Even though I know you asked for landing what I thought you meant was a job, I wanna talk about career for a moment. Having a career and developing a career is solely up to you. No one owes you a career. That's something you're gonna have to earn for yourself. And the way that I found that a lot of successful people create their careers is they follow their passions. Yes, I mean, you may be passionate about music, but what about music turns you on? What is that thing that really gets you out of bed about music? For me, it's chamber music, video game music, and pop, hip hop, jazz, R&B, all the different styles of music, all the different aspects. So for you, you're going to have to figure out what turns you on about music. Now, okay. Welcome to New York. For you, since your name is That Choir Kid, I would assume you like to sing. So what is it about singing that you really love to do? Is it the belting aspect in pop music? Is it motets, Renaissance music, Gregorian chant? What about that really makes you happy? And then what you have to do is you have to go out and do that thing. And when you keep doing that thing, more people are gonna recognize you doing that thing, and then they're gonna hire you to do that thing for them. Oh, that sounds weird. But that's what I totally mean. In essence, a career looks more like the stock market than just a straight highway through the middle of the United States. There are lots of peaks and valleys, and there are lots of points where you take 4 steps forward and 7 steps back. And then, hey, you may leap 50 steps forward, and then you may fall back another 25. Like, there's a lot of different areas and different aspects of a career that just aren't linear, and you have to be okay with that. And the best advice I can give you to start your career is to really say yes to most things, because there have been many instances where people have a passion for an instrument but may discover their love for music administration, and then they end up doing that. But that all was spawned from the opportunity of running a concert series for a week because somebody got sick. If you have opportunities thrown your way, do your best to take them and see where they can lead, because like I said before, your career isn't linear. It's gonna go all over the place. So just be ready and patient with the process. Now, the second thing I'm gonna address is, like, once you graduate from a top institution like Juilliard, what are your chances of winning a job? And I really can't tell you a straight answer because I frankly don't know. As a recent Juilliard graduate, I don't know because I've never been on the other side of the table. I've never been put in the position of looking for different things in musicians, but I have some ideas. At the end of the day, I think your musical sense is the most important thing. And then do something brand new, something fresh, something that excites the listener. That will give you an edge that, like, most people won't. Because honestly, a lot of people listen to recordings and then just replicate them. But are you creating or are you just replicating? I think people want creators. It just takes a lot of self-awareness and knowing what you want. And if you don't get the audition, even if you graduate from a high institution, you keep auditioning, you keep going, because you should not stop pursuing that which you want in this life. So I don't think I answered your question as to how hard it is to land a job, even if you graduate from a top institution, because I don't know. But I know that you'll never win a job or even start your career if you don't try, if you don't fail a couple of auditions. you just gotta keep going. And you know what? At any given day, you can make a mistake. You could be the best player and still make a mistake and lose the job. And on the flip side, the best player that may not be you could mess up royally and then you get the job. It's just, it's really, there's no guarantee, but that's okay. So all in all, the only thing you can really do is go to the best institution that you can, to work the hardest that you possibly can without burning yourself out, and then go into the world and play or sing the best that you can. That's all there is to it. And if you, at the end of the day, work your hardest and keep at it, I have strong confidence that you will have a measure of success that you're looking for in this life. But you're gonna have to be patient. And I think patience is the #1 underestimated trait of successful people. And I think it's a trait that people my age and younger never really develop. Think about it. You have your smartphone. You can Google anything you want. You don't have to spend the entire day reading a book about a topic. You can search a few keywords and find the answer you're looking for at the blink of an eye. You can prepare your dinner over 2 minutes in a microwave. Like, we are in a microwave society and we get instant gratification over and over and over. But something like a career, especially a career in music, that takes decades to build. And if you really don't have the patience to go through loss, go through rejection, go through failure, you're not going to succeed. Patience. Steady patience and hard work will win the day every single time. And I want you to remember that. That is how you win a job. So, did that answer help you out? I hope it did. If you have a question that you want me to answer here on the channel, make sure you tweet at me using the hashtag AskTVK. You can also send me a message on Facebook. You can send me a message on Instagram. It doesn't matter. Wherever you send the question, I'll do my best to bring it here for you. Oh, and you can also comment below. Duh. If you like the video, smash the like button. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you want to support what I do here, check out my Patreon page. We're actually doing a lot of wonderful things, and it's a way for me to get to know you better and for you to get more involved in this process. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. And if that wasn't enough knowledge for your brain cells, check out this last video. Here's a clip. For instance, let's say you just ate a bunch of berries from that bush and they gave you serious diarrhea, and your friend is like sitting there trying to grab some and put them in their mouth. But you don't speak, you don't send any signals, you don't have any sign language, you don't have any paintings, and you don't have any form of music or rhythm to denote, hey bruh, you're gonna have a bad time, bruh. Like, the thing is, humans need to express ourselves. We need to express our ideas and share them with people. That's the real way we like get along, we advance, we find fulfillment. That's how we build relationships.